Hi everyone, my name is Labria Thurman and we have McKenna.
Hi everyone, I'm McKenna from HearttoHart Mentoring.
And so today on Kinfolk Chronicles, presented by the Carter Clinic, we're going to talk about youth mental health. Okay, so I wanted to just really talk about what is going on with our youth. And mental health issues are prevalent among young people and affects their well-being and development. What do you think, McKenna?
I think with our youth, we just need someone in their corner to be able to talk to. And if you have someone in your corner that can either advocate for you or just kind of be that safe space, we can definitely open some doors for the youth in their future.
Yeah, just honestly, statistically, we have 1 in 7 adolescents ages 10 and 9 who experience a mental health disorder. 40% of high school students report persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. And with those type of numbers, it's not a surprise that we have people and young people committing suicide. So today we're going to just really dig into that and talk about some different aspects of mental health, the resources available, and what we can do to support our youth. Okay. Now, I wanted to really talk about the first thing is warnings, some warning signs that how parents and teachers can recognize when someone is going through some mental health issues. What do you think, McKenna?
Definitely some warning signs could be like withdrawal. So if you see your child acting out or just kind of, if they're used to like being bubbly personality and then now they're, sitting in their room or just playing video games, that could be a warning sign. So definitely they're going to start off small. The warning signs will start off small and then, just go from there, just kind of see so that way you can know. So the more you get to know your child, the more you can know the warning signs that's in present as well.
Exactly, and a good thing that we have to recognize that parents can be a help to their children, and parents and guardians can create safe spaces. They can also encourage open conversations without any stigma. Because if a child feels like they can talk with their parents about anything, then when they are going through some struggles or feeling lost and alone, that they can go to their parents and talk to them about their issues. And how about some community impacts? You can speak to that directly, McKenna, with your organization, Heart to Heart Mentoring.
Okay, so hi, I am the founder and CEO of HearttoHart Mentoring, which is a youth nonprofit organization. We're basically family, so we come in, once the kids are in our program, they become family. We're going to mentor with love and lead with purpose. So, we're going to make sure we dive in and be a family. So once they start, hey, you're family. We're going to your award ceremony. We're going to show up and show out for you. Not just for you as the youth as well, but for the families. Anything that you guys need, we try to help with that. And I think Carter Clinic can also help with the youth nonprofit as well. So I don't know if you want to go to that, how that can relate as well.
Oh, excellent. Great. So the Carter Clinic, we are a mental health, behavioral health clinic. We deal with not just we deal with adults and who may be dealing with addiction and mental health issues such as depression or anxiety, but we also see children, and one of the main things we have here for children is OPT and med management, and that way our children can see therapists. So if you have a child who may be suffering from depression, anxiety, maybe suffer from PTSD, then we can get them in to see a therapist and somebody who they can talk to and who can understand and help them where they're at. Also, we also deal with ADHD, so that's something we have med management for, and we have certain medications that can help them in that. And that's just one of the different things that we do here at the Carter Clinic. We also have some residential treatment such as a level 4 group home that is in Red Springs. So if you have that services boys, so if you have a boy who may be suffering from some behavior issues that may be a little bit too much, we have the capability to help you and help them as well. But I know, McKenna, you go into the schools and you really help those individuals. How can a person get involved with you?
Yes, ma'am. So definitely glad you asked. So first, you can sign up. You can volunteer. We're looking for all different types of volunteers for mentors, tutors. If you want to just kind of see what we're all about, We go beyond the four walls, so we don't have a physical location, but we'll go beyond the four walls. We'll go to the library meet up. We'll take them on outings as far as like field trips. Just kind of show up and just kind of give them that safe space as well. So definitely, if you want to volunteer, definitely find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, HearttoHart Mentoring. So definitely love everything that Carter Clinic is doing as well. So if you're not at Carter Clinic, where are you at?
You have to come here, and we welcome you here because we want to help your children. We see 4 years old to 84. Wow. So we service all ages. So again, if you have little ones who need someone to talk to, they need therapy, they need some medication management. You got a teenager who needs some medication management. You got somebody, a young adult who needs some medication management or therapy. We are here for you, okay? But I also wanted to talk about good mental health. And what is good mental health, McKenna, to you?
Just being able to regulate your emotions. So first you got to identify, the emotions. And sometimes with, teenagers, they don't know how to kind of express themselves. So they're either acting out to kind of seek attention from their peers, or if they see other peers that's kind of going through things, or they have something that they think is better than them. So just being able to regulate their emotions and understand, like, okay, it's okay to be upset, but let's talk about it. There's different things that we can to be able to deal with our mental health as well.
Yeah, it's very important that we have some emotional regulation. And I think one of the biggest issues out here today is that our youth do not know how to identify why they're upset, why they're angry, and what has caused their anger. Because sometimes they're angry, they think they're angry, but they could be sad, they could be depressed. And that anger is just a manifestation of those unresolved feelings they may be experiencing. They maybe even have some unresolved trauma. And a lot of times, a lot of youth are they are suffering from undiagnosed trauma, undiagnosed diagnoses and mental health disorders. And one thing we can do here at the Carter Clinic, we have psychological evaluations that is a part of our med management program, where we just go in and we build the base for treatment. We help to determine the diagnosis and the correct treatment that may be available for them. So, it's very important that as adults that we are noticing what's going on with our children, paying attention to the signs, to the symptoms, and doing all we can so that we can help them and get them the help that they need. Because the thing is, there's a stigma with therapy. There's a stigma, and we all acknowledge that, especially in the Black community. And so we want to be able to start telling and teaching and helping everyone understand that therapy is a help. It's a tool we can use so we can get our kids in there to talk with someone so they don't go straight to suicide. And that is on the rise.
Yes, ma'am. So I just have a quick question. So how can people sign up their child, or what are the requirements?
Okay, so here at the Carter Clinic, you can sign up for services here, especially if you have a child in need of therapy or med management. You just have to call our number. You have to just call us here at the Carter Clinic, and we will get you started, okay? So I just wanted to let everyone know that the Carter Clinic is available for services. So if you have a referral, we can be referred by your primary care providers can refer your child. You can refer your child, and then we can get them started on that. We can get them started as soon as possible. And once they start that process, then they're gonna do an assessment. They're gonna see get an initial assessment done, so we can really look at and dig deep into what's going on with that child, and then we're gonna get them in to see a therapist. So it's a whole process they can go to, but they will be able to get a true and understanding process for you and the child to understand what's going on and get top tier care. Okay, what do you think, McKenna?
I love it. Definitely, when I first met Bria, I definitely was like, okay, we definitely got to link up. We got to do something. Because, like, with our youth nonprofit, we don't do the therapy side of it. We kind of look on from the outside, doing family, different things of that nature. So definitely having someone that can come in and definitely talk with your child on a more intimate, deeper level is definitely needed, especially in our community as well. So definitely love what they're doing, everything that they're all about. So definitely, check them out and come see what they're all about.
We can be reached at 919-848-0132. That is our number. And you can call us there, and you can set up an appointment at the Carter Clinic, okay? You can also reach us at our the Carter Clinic website, which is www.carterclinic.com, okay? So reach out to us, find us, and we will do what we can to help you, all right? We're also going to be in some community events, so you may see us on the ground. And that's how we met, right, McKenna?
Yes. And still grinding.
And still together. So, we're out here, and our goal is to support our children, to support adults who are in need of services, and just to support everyone. Because that's what we're about. That's what the Carter Clinic is about, and that is what
HearttoHart Mentoring is about.
All right, guys. We have enjoyed you guys. Anything else you want to say, McKenna?
Hey, if you ain't at the Carter Clinic and you ain't at HearttoHart Mentoring, come find us. Come learn more about what we're doing.
Please do.
Yes, thank you guys.
Y'all have a great one. Bye.